Very well, Madam Peris, we can now proceed, and I wish to confirm to the committee that from the checklist, all the documents are required and in place. And for the purposes of standardization, you are supplied with a standard questionnaire, a structured questionnaire. Yes. You have one, the one you have answered, or we provide one?
You can just provide one.
This questionnaire entails your background, your professionalism, and I think it is prudent you take us through it from number 1 up to number 32.
Yes.
And then from there,
yes,
I'll invite my members. I'll open the plenary, invite my members for any other question that they may feel was not well addressed in the questionnaire.
Okay.
Yes, Kalibu, you can proceed.
Thank you so much, honorable members, for finding time to be here with me today. I appreciate you all. My name is Peris Mwangi from Githafai Ward, seeking to be approved as the ICT officer, ICT chief officer, and now I was born 1985, single, and my ID number is 2410-4488. If you don't mind, I'll give the PIN number.
Chair. Chair, we kindly request that she, her voice is a bit down. She gets near to the mic.
Oh, sorry for that. You're able to hear me? You're able to hear me now?
Yes, and in the same measure, it is prudent for every item.
Yeah.
Now you have said single, but it was only fair to mention that on marital status you are single. My phone or daytime phone number is this. My email address is this. It is prudent for the purposes of Hansard and for the purposes of record.
Yes.
And as members has requested, just try to be a bit louder.
Okay. Thank you so much. Allow me to repeat. Not married. My daytime phone number is 0705-621-182, and my mobile phone number is 0724-287-555. My email address is prettyperrygrace@gmail.com. ID number is 24.
Madam Peris, we are live. And I know the great people of Nyandarua might be interested even to get your number. So it is prudent when you say your phone number.
Yes.
Digit 07, yes.
Okay, thank you. I repeat, my phone number is 0705-621-182. You can also get me via 0724-287-555. My email address is prettyperrygrace@gmail.com. My ID number is 2410-4488, and my KRA PIN is 800-611-411 to a Kenyan. Address is 53 Kinale. I speak English, Kiswahili, and Kikuyu fluently. I attended KCA University, where I graduated with a BSc IT degree and awarded the first class honors on 23rd of November 2012. I also attended the University of Nairobi, year 2008 to 2010. I did my diploma in IT. In the same institution, I had done my certificate in IT in year 2007. 2006, I had gone to Egerton University to bridge on maths. Going on, I've been an employee of Safaricom PLC, Equity Bank, and the Judiciary of Kenya. I have no honors and awards. I'm yet to become a member of any professional bodies, but it's good to note that I'm completing my CCNA in a month's time. I need to do my final exam. I am also doing cyber security, almost submitting my project. So I'll be I'll join a professional body soon. Membership, I have none. I have published nothing, and I haven't held any public office. I have never been into a public office, only that I was an intern at the judiciary, so that was a public office, and I assisted on in the ICT docket. I've never been dismissed, and I've never depicted bias, favorism, or nepotism. Deferred income, I have none. Outside commitment during my service, I have none. And sources of my income for the last few years been remittance from Safaricom, being the employee, and the Safaricom pension scheme wired some amount. I am tax compliant, and on net worth, I have 2 plots, each worth 700,000. I have savings with Safaricom Circle and shares touching to 300,000, and some amount to about 200,000. So in total is around 1.9 million. No one is likely to present potential conflict of interest when I assume office. But in case that arises, I avoid getting involved and or follow the ethical guidelines. I still hope I am clear. You're able to get me? Honorable members, you can hear me? I am clear. Thank you. Resolving conflict of interest, I would identify the risks, raise awareness, and do capacity building on how to prevent conflict of interest. On pro bono charity work, I have been supporting young mothers in business financially, and I spend 30,000 per year to do that. I also supply diapers to bedridden patients, and these are the patients that I pick randomly, and each is done once per year. I've never been charged in a court of law, and I've never been adversely mentioned in an investigatory report of Parliament or any other commission. I have no any objection for you making inquiries with my present employer or my former employer, referees. I have no objection. Do I have to read the references? For the privacy, I think I need not to disclose the phone numbers and everything for data protection.
Yes, you can just read the names, but you reserve for the phone numbers.
Thank you. Now, I have the 3 references: Karaoke, who is a team leader. I have Maina, who is an engineer. Stan Ayulo, who is a manager. All these are Safaricom employees. Thank you.
Very well. I now wish to open the floor to the members so that they can be able to ask more questions, and I will give preference to my vice chair.
Good afternoon, Paris.
Afternoon.
So I have a series of questions that I would want to ask you.
Thank you.
Question number 1.
Yes.
What is the role of ICT in county revenue collection?
A role of ICT in county revenue collection. Now, the ICT in this case means that there are systems that we use to collect revenue, and the role of ICT is to assist and make it as efficient as it should. So, did I miss something?
The next question is,
thank you.
Do you have any experience in automation?
I'll indicate this. Safaricom is totally automated. Having worked there means I have experience on automation, maybe on user level. Yes.
Other thing is, another question is,
Yeah.
I've gone through your CV
Yes.
and I have seen you have never been in any management position,
Yes.
and now you are going to be, if you are lucky and you go through, you are going to be a chief officer.
Yes.
And according to your CV, you have not undergone any management or project management training.
Yes.
And you have also not been in any management position. So how are you going to really impact change in that department, and what should we expect from you in case you are successful?
Thank you so much. Being a Safaricom employee, I've been mentored by the best managers, best team leaders. And when you say I haven't been to management, I'll briefly say Safaricom does capacity building, and that's one of them, mentorship. So I've been mentored by the best in the country, and I am sure I'll deliver.
Thank you, Chair. I think that's all.
Thank you.
My first, before we proceed to member for Daragwa Central, Madam Paris,
Yes.
which position had you applied for?
I applied for Chief Officer ICT. I also had interest on Chief Officer Natural Resources, Climate Change. Reason being, IT has contributed too much towards the climate change, and at the moment the world is focusing on the climate action, and we need to embrace technology, the clean technology, so we avert the effects of climate change. And that's why I had interest. I have also been involved in tree planting since year 2000, since I was a young girl, so I am passionate about it. That's why I had tried that department.
Very well. Where are your competencies? Where are your competencies?
On IT.
On IT?
Yes, and actually IT is an enabler in all other departments, so it's not just limited to computers. It's because of technology that we have had changes in climate change. It's because of technology that we have advanced agriculture and advanced industrialization. So that's why I had interest on that docket.
Very well. Yes, member for Daragwa Central, Honorable Peter Monkey.
Thank you, Chair. Pelis,
Yes.
mine is simple.
Thank you.
One is just to congratulate you
Thank you so
for
much.
the new appointment,
Thank you.
whereby you have not yet appointed, but
I am appointed, waiting approval. Thank
waiting
you.
approval.
Yes, thank you.
My question would be,
Yes.
the county government
Yes.
has provided a Wi-Fi in specific area
Yes.
within our county,
Yes.
and there is some challenges
Yes.
in the connection.
Yeah.
As now,
Yes.
the chief officer,
Yes.
ICT department,
Yes.
how will you help the department
Yes.
coming up with a sustainable solution,
Yeah.
ensuring value for money?
Thank you. Now, first of all, I need to understand what the challenge is. Identify the challenges, then know what the solutions are. And by this, I mean I need to include all the staff for us to be as productive. I need to hear their feedback on what we are to do with the Wi-Fi's. I know we have the Wi-Fi's in the 5 constituencies. I need first of all to get information what the challenge is, so I am able to give a solution. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Another one is just a general question
Yes.
on you are a young girl. Let me state that, or you are a young lady.
I look young.
Maybe you've not faced a lot of maybe problem
Yes.
outside there,
Yes.
and maybe from where you are working,
Yes.
it's in a corporate center,
Yes.
and now you are in a political field.
Yes.
How will you handle the possible pressure
Yeah.
from within
Yes.
and from threats
Yes.
who will come now
Yes.
looking for some favors,
Yes.
because maybe you used to work with them, they are your friends.
Yes.
How will you handle those?
Allow me first of all to put it this way. I look young. You may feel that maybe you haven't handled any problem out there, but I bet I have handled too much that you may not believe if I share with you. So I am the best and I can handle every other pressure. The other thing you say is how I handle other friends. This one I need to streamline. I am of that outgoing personality, and I thank God for it because I am very approachable. But I draw a line between between work and between friendship. So I have a clear cut. Yes. Thank you.
Very well.
Thank you.
Then we go to Mheshimiwa Kate, and then to Mheshimiwa Wabugu, and then to Mheshimiwa Juliana. Yes, Honorable Catherine.
Swali langu litahusu mfumo ambao unatumika kulipa mishahara.
Ndio.
Kuna huo mfumo, kuna hizo kumbukumbu ambao huwa hapo. Sijui kwa nini nikuulize zinaweza potea. Kwa mfano,
Ndio.
Serikali ambayo imeingia kwa wakati huu.
Ndio.
Mstahiki gavana Badilisha aliweza kusema kwamba kuna ghost workers.
Ndio.
Lakini katika sheria PFM ni wazi kwamba hakuna mtu anayelipwa pesa taslim. Kila mtu yualipwa kupitia benki.
Ndio.
Sijui itakuwaje mtu atasema kuna ghost workers. Kwa hivyo mimi nataka utuambie ni vipi huo mfumo ufanya kazi. Ama wewe ukiingia hapo unaweza identify those ghost workers.
Asante sana kwa swali lako na kunipea muda wa kuonyeshana uarifa wangu kwenye Swahili. Nashukuru. Sasa ningependa kukuelewa vizuri. Unasema mfumo uliopo kwa sasa kuna ghost workers. Hivyo ndio unamaanisha?
Kupitia mwenyekiti and through the chair.
Sorry,
Yes.
naomba samahani. Kupitia kwa mwenyekiti Mheshimiwa Zakari, naomba nikuulize swali. Mheshimiwa Catherine, sijapata swali lako, ningependa unielezee. Umesema nini kuhusu mfumo uliopo kwa sasa?
Na mwanzo unaweza jibu na Kiingereza, usisikie.
Asante. Thank you so much. Asante.
Lakini nimesema mstahiki gavana juzi ameweza kuelezewa kwamba kuna ghost workers.
Ndio.
Mfumo wa pili, huyu ni watatu. Gatuzi la pili, hii ni ya tatu.
Ndio.
Pia huyo aliyeenda alisema kulikuwa na ghost workers.
Ndio.
Nikifahamu sheria vizuri, PFM Act,
Yes.
mikakati ya kulipa mishahara huwa inafanywa kwa benki. Kwa hivyo mfumo una kumbukumbu hizo.
Ndio.
Itakuwaje gavana anakuja anasema kuna hawa watu na wanalipwa hawafanyi kazi?
Okay. Kitu naweza sema kwa sasa, labda mfumo wa teknolojia ambao tunatumia kwa sasa hauko sawa. Kuna vile tunaziita weaknesses zenye tunafaa kuzizimba kwa sasa, ndio tuweze kustreamline, tujue kila mtu mwenye yako kwa mitambo ni mmoja wetu. Tunaweza tumia smart cards. Tunakuweka kwa mtambo, tunakupa smart card. Ukiingia pale, system ina clock, inasema kuna a staff ameingia. Tutajua tuko na hawa staff, tutajua tumeregulate kupitia technology. Nafikiria nimejibu swali lako, kama sijajibu naomba nieleza.
Asante. Kupitia mwenyekiti, utakapoteuliwa, kama utateuliwa,
ndio
mimi nakuomba na nakusihi uweze kuleta kitu kama hicho.
Asante sana.
Ili serikali itayokuja isiwe na hayo mambo.
Asante.
Sina swali lingine, lakini nakutakia laheri.
Asante sana, nimeshukuru.
Yes, Mheshimiwa Wabugu.
Thank you, Madam Peris Mwangi.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, you belong to which ward within the county of Nyandarua?
I am associated with so many wards. My ward of origin is Githafai ward, but my parents got businesses in both Magumu ward and his ward, Nyakio ward. So I am associated with the three, but my home origin or home ward is Githafai ward.
Who is area MCA?
Kayani, Honorable Kayani.
Thank you.
Thank you.
By looking your CV,
Yes.
in particular,
Yes.
which from the advert that was published by the County Public Service Board,
Yes.
there's a question that has been raised by the chair.
Yes.
Which position did you apply?
I applied for 2 positions. If you allow me, I'll explain again. For ICT, Chief Officer ICT, having done ICT in college. I also applied for the natural resources, environment and climate change.
So you did the both interview?
No. I did one.
Which one particular?
I was picked for one, for IT.
So you did for IT?
Yes.
I want to do you
Yeah.
to the CV. Do you have it? Do you have a copy of your CV?
Yes, it's on my folder. And to put
the one that you applied?
The one I applied with?
Yes.
I just have a rough copy, but I want
just a copy.
Yeah, it is here. I want to put it across.
Correct.
My interview letter indicates ICT, so means I did interviews on ICT. It's there. I have the letter here with me.
I'm just in reference to what I have in my file.
Yes.
You have it?
Yes.
There is an application letter.
Yes.
That you
Yes.
wrote to the Secretary County Public Service Board.
Yes. I did 2.
I have the one for application for a job as a Chief Officer, Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources.
Yes. They also had the ICT one.
So it's a mistake by the board.
Yes.
They didn't.
Yes.
But simultaneously,
Yes.
you look at it.
Yes.
You have it there? You
Yes,
have a
I
copy?
have it. Yes.
Do you see any mistake in it?
What kind of a mistake? Maybe, if I may ask.
Do you see any mistake?
I'm going through.
Specifically for that application of application for a job of a Chief Officer, Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources.
Actually, this was not an application letter because there were forms. It was a cover letter.
You have it still, no
Yes.
matter.
It's a cover letter, yes.
No matter. You have the copy.
Yes.
That for application.
Yes.
Have you signed? Is it an authenticated document that you can take it? Rather, is it a valid document that you can take it somewhere? The way it is right now.
I thought with my name on a cover letter is enough.
Other than the signature? If somebody to your office, because
Yes.
now you are taking an office,
Yes.
if this committee
Yes.
deemed for adoption in the report and then approval be done to this honorable house,
Yes.
and the very same copy the way it is,
Yeah.
you brought on your table,
Yes.
you regard it as a very valid document?
Being a cover letter, validity varies. Validity varies. So it depends with the situation in which you.
What is the essence of a signature?
A signature is to validate.
To validate.
Yes.
And
And a name, what's the use of a name? May I kindly ask through the chair? Sorry.
But very important.
Yes.
It signifies there are many names there are many person with the very same name. It's true.
Yes, but without these
But
documents here.
different signature.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So, if we may say this is a document of somebody else other than you, would you be very okay?
I think I won't, because it has other supporting documents with so many.
I am in
information
reference to
about
that application letter.
Yes.
Okay, it is not, maybe it is not your mistake,
Yes.
but for further clarification from this committee, they will be able now to analyze further.
Thank you.
Let me come to the main question.
Yes.
What do you understand
Yes.
by the term authorized
Yes.
officer, or either accounting officer within the context of the county chief officer?
Sorry. What I understand by authorized officer, you be gone kindly. I didn't get that through the chair. Sorry.
Authorized officer,
Yes.
stroke, or either accounting officer
Yes.
within the context of a county chief officer.
What I tend to think is authorized officer or the accounting officer is the person who is holding the monies and who is approving. So that's the other authorizing part. And accounting means they are the accountable for that, accountable for the monies within the department or within the docket.
So, in a different manner or a different way, who is a chief officer?
A chief officer in a department is a human resource manager, is the money holder, and he is the accounting officer. He or she is the accounting officer. I stand to be corrected if that's not the case. Thank
So
you.
he's an accounting officer.
Yes.
And of course, he is an authorizing officer in terms of delegation, eh?
Yes.
Because you are responsible to who?
To the
Accounting officer is responsible to who?
to the CEC. Or what do you mean responsible? Responsible to?
Yes, he's responsible to who?
I think I didn't get
He's
that.
answerable to who?
Answerable to the CEC.
Correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Very well. Then we go to Mheshimiwa Juliana.
Thank you, Chair. Hi, Paris.
Hi, how are you?
Fine,
Honorable
thank you.
Juliana, sorry.
Congratulations for getting this far
Thank you.
of this nomination
Thank you.
and for finally arriving at the last stage.
Thank you.
You know, being a woman is also, you know, it's something that I should congratulate you for. However,
Thank you.
Chair, that does not hinder me to perform my vetting roles. When did you know that you will be coming for this vetting, Paris?
I must confess I was contacted by one Nancy and informed me on Monday.
On Monday?
Yes.
But
I know the gazettement was done on Thursday last week, but I had some.
Yeah, you were.
Thank you.
That means you had sufficient time.
Yes.
You know, to get to know what would be expected of you here today, right?
Yes.
So, in regards to that,
Yes.
you know, we are asking you these questions to figure out if you're ready for the position.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
not to take you through what is expected of you as a chief officer.
Thank you.
So, in respect to this, I want to ask you.
Yes.
I will take you back to Honorable Kengori's concern about, because that is the only reason why you're here.
Yes.
To be a chief officer.
Thank you.
An AIE, an accounting officer.
Thank you.
So what is your understanding of the Public Finance Management Act? It is absolutely evident, Chair, that Madam Paris did not take her due diligence, you know, to go through some of of the things that this committee expected. But it is also important to note that you are somehow conversant with ICT and what it entails.
I am sorry, I maybe not be conversant with the Public Act that you're talking, Finance Act.
Yeah.
But believe you me, given a chance, I'll have everything on my fingertips. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Okay, of course, through the chair.
Yes.
It's disturbing to me.
Yes.
As a young lady.
Yes.
That you didn't take time to go through the Public Finance Management Act when you were coming to this house. But
yes,
I will give you a benefit of doubt to
yes.
just through the chair again.
Yes.
Give you the opportunity to prove yourself in fullness of time.
Thank you.
And just ask you the last question.
Thank you.
ICT is a department that is considered youthful.
Yes.
And young people out there
yes.
will be expecting.
Yes.
I'm wishing you well.
Thank you.
Don't
Thank
get
you.
confused.
I understand. I understand.
I'm wishing you well.
Thank you.
Young people will be expecting a lot from you.
Yes.
So I want to know
yes.
how you will engage young people in your department.
Yes.
How you will make them active.
Yes.
Considering that the wage bill is also very congested, you might not also get an opportunity to employ them
yes.
on permanent or even on casual basis.
Yes.
The kind of creativity you will use in that department to make sure that young people generate income from other sources, that not necessarily from the exchequer.
Thank you so much. If I am allowed, I would like to appreciate the two youths that came with me who are making use of technology in the businesses. We have Naomi and we have Martin. Thank you so much for coming with me. They're using technology in their businesses. And what I want to, my plan for the youths, it's for the use of the Wi-Fi's that we've been sold in every other constituency. We have so many opportunities online, but we lack the youth lack the information part of it. We need to skill them. As we do digital transformations, we need to take the skills out there, inform them of our Ajira, our Ajira. We got others like Fiverr. They can use to sell their skills. They can also learn online on a skill. Most of our youths maybe haven't gotten a chance to get to the university, but they can do a course even after Form 4 course online and start earning. So I am planning to use the Wi-Fi's around to empower the youths. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Again, allow me to tell Madam Paris that she has a gift of confidence.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
you. Combine that with humility.
Thank you. Thank you.
And some knowledge going forward.
Thank you.
And it will be, it will be our privilege to work with you if God gives you this.
Thank you so much. I appreciate.
Then we go to Member for Gadaji, Mheshimiwa Thu.
Thank you, Chair. Good afternoon, Madam Paris.
Afternoon, Honorable Kuria Thu.
Good evening once again.
Evening to you, sir. Thank you.
My name is Kuria Thu.
Yes,
I'm the member of County Assembly representing Gadanji Ward.
Thank you.
It's in Oljoro constituency.
Thank you.
Bearing in mind that you applied for the position of a chief officer.
Yes.
What are the roles and functions of a chief officer?
Thank you so much, Honorable Member. The roles of a chief officer, just to mention but a few, they are the managers of the department. They manage the HR within the department. They are the holders of the monies within the department. They come up with policies and make sure they are implemented. They also implement the recommendations by the assembly to the through the CEC. Any other, they provide tools of work, and I think those are the few that I'm able to tell for now.
Thank you so much, Madam Paris.
Thank you.
Satisfactorily answered my question.
Thank you so much. I appreciate.
one more.
Yeah, sorry, yes.
What is the role of ICT in the revenue collection?
ICT is to make it efficient, effective, and timely. So with the right system in place, we do not have to have loopholes. If we have loopholes, we need to work on them also. By maybe if our systems are tailor-made, we can try check where our weaknesses are and work on them. So for the IT on revenue collection, efficiency, effectiveness, and timeliness.
Thank you, Madam Pelis.
Thank you too.
And if given the chance,
yes,
as the Finance Committee,
yes,
we would really appreciate automating all the revenue streams.
Automation of?
The revenue streams.
Yes.
For the county government to raise more funds in the own resource revenue.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes, we go to the leader of the majority party, Honorable Moginyaga.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
As you have heard, I'm Moginyaga.
Yes.
MCA Kaibaga and majority leader and member of this committee.
Thank you.
One, I wish to state that I'm very much happy with you because you have the general overview of what transpires in the county.
Thank you.
And in area of specialization,
yes.
Your presentation is superb.
Wow, thank you.
I know, as you have said,
yes.
with time, you have everything at your fingertips. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. I'm humbled.
I wish to know, you know, you're an expert on that line of ICT.
Yes.
There are so many technical jargons and wordings that some of us
yes.
will never comprehend or will never understand. We know there are different avenues that can be unexploited avenues that
yes.
can help this county to move forward in terms of revenue generation, employment, and the rest.
Yes.
Other than just the traditional that everyone knows, like online business, as you have mentioned.
Yes.
What is it that you think can be done differently
yeah.
and with a lot of uniqueness
yeah.
that can really enrich and help our youths,
yes.
all else, not even our youths, but the entire residents of this dear county too.
Yes.
The world is becoming a small village. That
yes.
is through interconnection.
Yes.
And I've been seeing that we've had so many chances, that is overseas employment in so many continents.
Yeah.
You know, as I have been looking into the issue pertaining to unemployment,
yes.
I found that even as a county, we can, in one way or another,
yes.
invest in terms of looking for chances
online.
Online.
Yes.
What would be your advice as an expert in the best way that we can approach the issue of unemployment?
Yes.
Going by your experience in the ICT sector.
Thank you so much. I would like to appreciate my former employer Safaricom. I got a chance to work from home for 3 years, just from within the county here. And the question that I got from most of the people, how do you work from home? How does it happen? What do you do? And they used to come see what I am doing. The reason why I decided to apply for this position is to let that information out to the people, make sure that they know there are so many chances online. One can even train for a language to access, to do a job in maybe in France, in French, that is. One can also do Spanish, do a job in Spanish. So there are so many avenues online, and there are so many chances for, not only for our youths, even for our kids. When you check, for example, on YouTube Kids, the ECD kids, they are acting online and selling content, making millions. We can have just a simple computer in a kindergarten, have our kids learn from the word call that technology is here to stay, and they can use it to make a living. So, hoping I have answered your question. Thank you so much.
Very well. Can we go to County Member from Magum, Honorable Moede Kariuki?
Thank you, Chair. I'm Moede Kariuki. For the purposes of answered, I would like to indicate I know the interviewee. We worked closely during the UDA campaigns from Kinangop constituency.
Thank you.
Then, because so many questions have been asked, but I still feel on the creative space.
Yes.
How will you leverage ICT? You said you will establish internet hubs.
We can use what is there at the moment. We have applications that are allowing us learn online. I'm a student online. We have applications that can allow us market ourselves online. So we, instead of investing too much, as per now, we can use what is there.
Okay, now maybe this would be a proposal if the committee approves you. We have ward offices that are manned by our elected MCAs.
Yes.
Would you consider even using the ward offices? You connect them to internet, the one that is being provided by the county government, because those are more accessible to at least every ward in the county.
If they are accessible to the public, in this case I know you mean the public because those are serving the public out there, it is good to connect them. But we may use the same word admins to disseminate information to the public. Having them centralized to those small offices, there are 25 offices, sorry, allow me to repeat. With the 25 wards, we have 25 ward admins. We can have them have the Wi-Fi and have them help us to educate our people on technology. So it's okay. That's a good proposal.
Very well. Moede, you are done. But then I invite my vice chair maybe for more input.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. I just have one last question.
Thank you.
Being that you're seeking the position of a Chief Officer ICT,
yes.
Which act or regulations
yes.
Do you know or have you worked with in regard to ICT?
We have ICT Act, we have Defamation Act, we have Data Protection Act. Yes. Data Protection,
yes.
ICT Act, Defamation Act.
Very well. Any other member who is having another additional question? Comment or compliment? Very well. Paris.
Yes.
We are in a contemporary world.
Yes.
And we are in a digital era.
Yes.
And all the departments will be looking into the ICT department.
Yes.
To make sure that they move with times.
Yes.
Now, initiate, first of all, to get data and get it to up-to-date data, bearing in mind that some of these issues that are recurring even in terms of the member for, is it member for North Kinago? No, member for asked about this recurring issue of the ghost workers, and we have the IPPD. You get?
Yeah. Thank you so much. In terms of gathering data, I thank God I had a chance to work with the judiciary. I was so involved in data collection. So in this case, I'll do surveys, maybe with the departments. And I'll also involve the staff within the ICT department to get some hints on what is happening, and we're able to make to clear the loopholes.
Very well.
Yes.
Remember this this committee is in charge of revenue administration and the likes.
Yes.
How do you intend to automate or help in automation of the revenue streams that we have?
I am sure there is a system in place. What I need to do is to understand how that system works and where the challenge is. The beauty with technology is that you're able to define or to check what the problem is and have the system reflect the solutions. So if it's not reflecting the solutions, means there is a weakness and we need to deal with that weakness. So if the system is not okay, we need to know why it's not working. Why is it not okay? And is it tailor-made? Are we able to make changes and close those loopholes? So that's where I'll start. I know there is a system, so I'll look on it.
Very well. Last but not least, can you name one of the systems that is used in financial management?
IFMIS.
That is one. Another one?
Another one.
Research on that, we have the IB, the internet banking.
Thank you.
And rights.
Thank you.
So, members, it seems we have come to the end of this session, and I direct that the clerk do forward the original document to the nominee, and as we do so, kindly confirm that all the documents are there.
I can confirm that all documents are there.
Very well. Having confirmed that, I will grant you a minute, maybe for a closing remark, a comment. Yes, as we wind up.
Thank you so much. I'll first of all thank the Almighty God for bringing me this far. It's been a journey, and I appreciate you all honorable members for creating time for me. Being the first time in the assembly, it's so exciting, and I appreciate I thank in absentia my family and friends who've supported me this far, my team there who've come with me to support me, and the governor for appointing me. I am sure, given a chance, I'll deliver. Thank you to you all.
Thank you, Madam Peles. We wish you well, and assure you that this committee will do what is right and just.
Thank you.
And I now request Honorable Juliana and Honorable Tulu, together with our sergeant, to usher you out, and at least to make sure that you have a cup of tea up there in our restaurant.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.